Hello, Hamna, can you hear me? Hello, Hamna, are you there?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. So other students have not come. Hamna, तो आप ही मुझे बताइए आपका मैथ्स का एग्जाम कब है? When are you having your next exam?
Ma'am, 5th December.
5th December. All right. So Hamna, can we do one thing? I think the students are not coming today in the class. So should I stop the chapter quadrilateral and I should start your revision of the already studied chapters?
Ma'am, as you wish.
Sorry.
Ma'am, your wish. As you wish, you can.
So what you want? I mean, you want a revision or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So are you confident in those chapters? Have you studied them properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's wait for 5 minutes. I think otherwise I'll just uh, leave the class today and I'll take it then on. Okay, next is tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we have a class Tuesday. Just give me 2 minutes. Let me call the other students and then see. Okay, hello, Hamna, Mridula.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so we had a class at 9:30. I'm a bit, I think your class was already going on. I'm waiting for Miraj, but I think I should start now. If he wish, he will join. Okay, so in the last class, what we did in the last class? Please unmute your mic, both of you. Yeah, Hamna, what we did in the last class?
Ma'am, Theorem 8.7.
Theorem 8.7. How many total theorems we did?
Ma'am, 4.
4, 7. See, this I told you to write at last. Finally, this was the sum of all the summary of all the theorems, right? So
Yes.
basically in a parallelograms, you had 4 theorems, mainly 4, and the 3 have also their converse. So first was that the diagonal divides it into 2 congruent triangles. Second is that in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Third is that in a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. And fourth, that the diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. And then their converse is also true, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I was thinking of doing the examples today because examples require a bit of explanation here. And I think from the next class, I'll switch to the exercise. So let's see the first example of this chapter. Show that each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. So we have to show it. So let me do it here only. What are the properties of a rectangle? I told you. Mirudula, tell me, how do you define a rectangle?
Ma'am, it is a type of quadrilateral with three sides.
Rectangle, three sides. Rectangle has four sides.
Ma'am, sorry, four sides.
Yeah, that is fine. That is the shape. Okay, a quadrilateral with four sides. But how are the sides? What is the relation between the sides? Are they equal? Are they parallel? Are they like?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
they lie the adjacent lines are parallel
Hmm.
and
Adjacent lines are not parallel. Either say opposite lines are parallel.
ma'am, opposite lines are parallel.
Exactly. Adjacent lines are this. Okay, if one line is this, another this. These are adjacent lines because they are joined at one point. And this line and this line are opposite lines. Okay, fine. So tell me, okay, now what are the properties of a rectangle? Now, okay, now you tell me.
Ma'am, both pair of opposite sides are parallel and one of the angle is 90 degrees.
Okay, so first of all, a rectangle is a parallelogram. Okay, please revise. First, it is a parallelogram. So if it is a parallelogram, then it is clear that the opposite lines sides are parallel. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so if this side is parallel to this side and this side is parallel to this side. So first important thing about a rectangle is that it is a parallelogram. That means the opposite sides are parallel. Second thing is that at least one angle is 90 degrees. So if we can show that only one angle is 90 degree, rest of them will come out to be 90 degree. Okay. So we have to show that only one angle is 90 degree, either this angle or any angle, let it be. So angle A is 90 degrees. So if we can show this much, then it is a rectangle. Okay, fine. So these are the two important, this is how we define a rectangle. Okay, let's move to the question now. So it is saying that show that each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. So you have to show that each angle is a rectangle. Okay, now you have a rectangle here. So first of all, write what is given to you. It is a rectangle. Okay, Hamna. Okay, Mridula.
Yes, ma'am.
Miraj.
Yes, ma'am.
Is he also here? No, he has not joined. Okay, now this is a very important statement that it is given because see the question, read the question again. It is saying that show that each angle of a rectangle is 90 degree, right? So it is already given that it is a rectangle. Now, if it is given that it is a rectangle, that means one of the angle is already given to be 90 degree, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because that is the definition of a rectangle, that its one angle is 90 degree, opposite sides are parallel. This is the definition of a rectangle. So if this is given that it is a rectangle, that this means that angle A is equal to 90 degrees given to you. Okay. And we have to show that all the other angles like angle B, angle C, angle D, they all are also 90 degrees. This we have to show. Okay. Now prove. So take one at a time. So first take that this AB side is parallel to CD. Fine. Your this side AB and this side CD are parallel. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And just a minute. You can do it like this. Take these two sides. You can do that way also. But okay, let me do it. Okay. Now this side AD is parallel to BC. Fine. Okay. And let AB is a transversal which is cutting these two parallel lines, so that this angle is equal to this angle. Why? Which property, Hamna?
Ma'am, alternate interior angle.
No, they are alternate interior.
Co-interior angles.
Co-interior angles are supplementary. Yes, Mridula? Mridula, your mic is on mute. Please unmute your mic. Mridula, I can't hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Why you are on mute? Okay, now see, okay, we are doing the proof that AD is parallel to BC. That means this side is parallel to this, and AB is a transversal. So therefore, angle A is plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. So which property is this? That the co-interior angles are supplementary. Write it completely. This we have already done in the previous chapter. They are supplementary. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, they are supplementary. Fine. But angle A is already given to you 90 degree. Okay, so put it here. So 90 degree plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Angle A is equal to 90 degree, which is given to you. So therefore angle B comes out to be 180 minus 90. So you get your angle B is equal to 90 degree. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now angle C is equal to which angle? Angle A. Why? Why, Hamna? Mridula, we have already studied 4 properties of a parallelogram. Look at the theorems. Look at the theorems which you wrote in the previous classes. What is the relationship between opposite angles of a parallelogram?
Ma'am, opposite angles are equal.
Opposite angles are equal. Mridula, what happened to you today? You're not speaking anything.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So as rectangle is also a parallelogram and the opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal, right? So angle C is equal to angle A. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So therefore angle A is already given to you 90 degree. Therefore angle C is also equal to 90 degree. Okay. And similarly by the same theorem, angle D is also equal to angle B by the same theorem. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So angle D also come out to be 90 degree because angle B we have already shown to be 90. So therefore we can write it as angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D is equal to 90 degrees. So all the angles of a rectangle are 90 degree. Okay. So we have shown that all the angles are 90 degree and therefore in the definition it's enough if we say that one angle is 90 degrees. So that is why we use only one angle in the definition of a rectangle because others also come out to be 90 degree, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Have you written? Please let me know when you have written. Mridula, when is your maths exam?
Ma'am, the date sheet is not released.
Okay, not released. Fine. Hamna is having on 5th December. I don't know about Miraj.
Ma'am, my exams are starting from 20th of December.
Okay, so you have time. Fine. Okay, let's see if it's possible. I'll try to make your question paper. I'm just thinking of doing some revision in the next 2 or 3 classes. Is that okay, Mridula?
Yes, ma'am.
Because that will also help you in your exams, isn't it? Okay, tell me one thing. So in your school, I mean, your teacher use only the NCRT book or some other book also she use?
Ma'am, NCRT.
Only NCRT?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so do they ask you to practice some other books also, like questions from some other books?
No, ma'am.
No, okay, fine. Then NCRT you can do. I mean, it doesn't have too many questions, right? Please practice every question well. So have you written both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's do example number 2. I am using a separate page for it. Sorry. It says show that the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. Okay. There's no space. I'm just using. So it is given that it's a rhombus. You already have one rhombus here. Let me draw the figure. Rhombus. Okay, what is a rhombus, Hamna? What are the properties of a rhombus? Mridula, what is a rhombus?
Ma'am, its sides are. Ma'am, its all sides are equal.
Hmm. And
Ma'am, it has two diagonals.
it has two diagonals. Okay. Just give me a minute. Just 1 minute. I'm joining again. Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Sorry. I had to leave. All right. So we are doing this question. So I asked you what is a rhombus. First of all, rhombus is a parallelogram. First thing. Okay. Now what is a parallelogram? So what does it mean? That opposite sides are parallel, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it opposite sides are parallel when it is a parallelogram are parallel. Now since it is a rhombus, that means opposite sides are equal also, or you can say all sides are equal basically. it's all, sorry, it's all sides are equal. Okay, so this such kind of figure is called a rhombus. Now we have, obviously, Mridula, you said it has two diagonals, so any figure can have diagonals, right? This is not a property. So this is your diagonal rhombus ABCD. Now it is given. So when it is given that it is a rhombus, it is given, or you can say ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, so that means AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. This is given to you. All right. Now you take two triangles. First, this one, AO. You can take, I think, no, sorry, not this one. This is O. Okay. Take this triangle AOD, this one and this one. Okay, take these two triangles. Now we will show that they are congruent, and by CPCT we can show that this angle is 90 degree. All right. Ultimately, we have to show that the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Okay, please unmute your mic and say something.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We have to show that the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular means they bisect each other at 90-degree angle. Okay, so we have to basically show that this angle is 90 degree. If we can show that these two triangles are congruent, then by CPCT we can show that these angles are equal. Okay, so this is our approach. So first of all, we will try to show these two triangles are congruent. So take to show, basically what we have to show, that angle 1 is equal to 90 degree. Okay, solution. In triangle AOD and triangle COD. Okay, I've taken these two triangles. Now tell me the three criteria. Hamna, tell me.
Ma'am,
Hamna.
D is common.
Okay, fine. OD is equal to OD common. Mridula, tell me the next one.
Ma'am, angle, ma'am, AO is equal to OC.
Exactly. It says that the diagonals, sorry, there's a property that the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other, isn't it? Theorem. Do we
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
theorem like this?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me show you all the theorems. See, theorem number 4 here. Diagonals bisect each other. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't remember the theorems, that is why. So when the diagonals bisect each other, so that means this side is equal to this side. Okay. So we can say that AO is equal to CO. Right here, the diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Okay. What is the third one? Look at the given condition.
Ma'am, angle O is common.
No, angle O is not common. What is angle O? O is the midpoint. Angle O, if you are saying there is no common angle here, Hamna. I'm taking these two yellow triangles. There is no angle which is common. See, it is a rhombus. All the sides are equal, isn't it?
Ma'am, AD is equal to CD.
Very good. Use this condition. AD is equal to CD since it is a rhombus, right? It is given to you, it is a rhombus. So AD is equal to CD is already given to you. So by Sss criteria, these two triangles are congruent. AOD is congruent to triangle COD. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now if this, let me say this is my angle 1 and this is, okay, I'm not drawing it 90 degree because I have to show. So angle 1 and angle 2. So by CPCT, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, but they also form a linear pair, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So they also form a linear pair. Now, since they are equal, so I can write angle 1 plus angle 1 is equal to 180 degree. All right. Or twice of angle 1 is equal to 180 degree, or angle 1 is equal to 90 degree. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if angle 1 is equal to 90 degree, therefore, I think this much is enough. But since angle 1 is equal to angle 2, so therefore your angle 2 is also 90 degree. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So all other also you can see, because angle 1, if let's say this is my angle 3, so they are vertically opposite. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Why? Vertically opposite. So it is also equal to 90 degree. And similarly, if I call this one angle 4, so your angle 2 is equal to angle 4 is equal to 90 degree, again vertically opposite angles. So we have seen that the diagonals bisect each other, and also, sorry, that the diagonals are perpendicular to each other because all the angles are 90 degree, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just note it down quickly. Have you written?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see the next example. This example 3 is a good one. It can come in your exam also. So it says that ABC is an isosceles triangle. This is the figure. ABC is an isosceles triangle. Look in your books. With AB is equal to AC. AD bisects exterior angle PAC. Okay. Let me use a different page here to solve it. So we are doing example number 3. Let me draw the figure quickly. This is any figure is like this. You have a parallelogram. Okay, this is an isosceles triangle, and this line has been extended. So this is your P, A, B, C, and D. Okay. So it is given, what is given to you, that ABC is an isosceles triangle. So therefore AB is equal to AC, it is given. Okay. And also it is given that AD is the bisector of this whole angle. So that means this angle is equal to this angle. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So it is also given that AD is bisector of angle PAC. So this implies that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Okay, I'm also giving some names here. Let this be angle 3 and this is your angle 4. So what we have to show, first, that angle 2 is equal to angle 3. This we have to show. Okay. And second, we have to show that ABCD is a parallelogram. So it is not given that it is a parallelogram. You have to show. So to show it is a parallelograms, that means you have to show that the opposite sides are parallel, right? That is the only way to show it is a parallelogram. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's do the proof. Okay. Fine. Now since it is a isosceles triangle, so AB is equal to AC. It is given to you. So this implies that angle 4 is equal to angle 3. Why? Angles opposite to equal sides are equal, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
This we have already done in the chapter triangles. Angle opposite to equal sides are equal. So angle 4 is equal to angle 3. Okay. Now also angle PAC. Okay. This complete angle PAC. That means this angle PAC, this complete one. Okay. This is equal to angle 4 plus angle 3. Which property I'm using here? Hamna, which property is this? You have already done the chapter of triangle. So in a triangle, there's a property that the exterior angle is equal to the sum of two interior angles, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So therefore, this exterior angle PAC is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. You can write it in short, exterior angles of a exterior, sorry, not angles, exterior angle of a triangle. Okay, this is the exterior angle property I'm using here. So now since angle 4 is equal to angle 3, so I can write angle 3 plus angle 3. Okay. This is equal to twice of angle 3. Angle PAC is equal to twice of angle 3. Let this my equation number 1. Okay. Any problem so far?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now this line AD bisects angle PAC. It is already given that AD is the bisector of angle PAC. Okay. Therefore, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So can we write it like this? Therefore, angle PAC is equal to twice of angle 2. Can I write it like this?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Because angle 1 is also equal to angle 2. So let this is my equation number 2. Sorry, this one is my equation number 2. So you can see that on the LHS we have angle PAC. So we equate the two equation. So equating equation 1 and 2. So if I equate, I will get twice of angle 3 is equal to twice of angle 2. Sorry, twice of angle 2. Fine. So 2 will get cancelled out. So angle 3 is equal to angle 2. So this we were supposed to prove. So one condition we have proved. Okay. Right? This is your first part we were doing. Okay, write it. Then we will do the second part. Okay, written.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now we have to show that ABCD is a parallelogram. So that means we can show that line AD is parallel to line BC. Okay. Now, what kind of angle are they? Angle 2 and angle 3. Look at the figure. This is your angle 2 and this is your angle 3.
Ma'am,
They are
alternating.
alternate interior angles. Now, and we have also shown that they are equal. So since alternate interior angles are equal, that means what? What is the converse of alternate
Yeah.
interior angle theorem?
And the lines are parallel.
Lens hyperl. Very good. So we can write that angle 2 and angle 3 forms a pair of alternate interior angles. I think you people are tired after your science class, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Interior angles between line segment AD and BC. So angle 2 and angle 3 are alternate interior angles between the line AD and BC. Now, since angle 2 is equal to angle 3, so that means your lines are parallel. So therefore, where's my pen? Okay, it's here. So therefore, AD is parallel to BC. So we have shown that one side is parallel. Also, write it in bracket, converse of alternate angle theorem. CD is parallel to AB. This is given, okay? This was already given in the question that CD is parallel to BC. So we have two pair of opposite sides which are parallel. So that means ABCD is a parallelogram. This is a good question. It can be asked in your exam also. Written?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what is the time there in Saudi right now?
Ma'am, 7:48.
7:48. Okay. So do you people require a break of half an hour after your science class?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I think we will do one more example today and that's it for the today class. Rest we will do tomorrow. Let's do one more example, example number 4. So I'll do it quickly here itself. Now, what does it say? Read it carefully. Two parallel lines L and M are intersected by a transversal P. So can you spot the lines? This is your L, this is your M. These are two parallel lines and this is the transversal P, okay? Show that the quadrilaterals formed by the bisectors of interior angles is a right angle. Bisector. So every interior angle is bisected, okay? So don't draw it, I'm just explaining. Okay, this is one of the interior angle, isn't it? Right? So this
Yes.
is the bisector of it, this line. I mean, this means that this angle is equal to this angle. So this is the bisector. So it is coming here. So similarly, this angle is one of the other interior angles and its bisector is here. So they are meeting at one point. Similarly, this angle is also bisected. Similarly, this angle is also bisected. So that is how a triangle is formed in between. So now what you have to show? That it is a rectangle. So that means it is a rectangle. What we can do, what we can show? Hamna, just now I told you what are the properties of a rectangle. Now please keep in mind, I'm explaining again. Okay, if it is told to you to show that a figure is a rectangle, you have to show two things. What are the two things? First, it is a parallelogram. Fine. That means, first of all, show that the opposite sides are parallel. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Second, one angle is 90°. So this much you have to show to prove that it is a rectangle. Okay, keep it in mind. Okay, so this much you have to show. Let's do the question now. What is given to you? It is given that PS is parallel to QR. Because L and M are parallel lines, it is already given in the question that two parallel lines. So that means your P and S and C and R are Q and R are parallel. Okay. You have to show that your this ABCD is a rectangle. This you have to show. So let's do the proof or solution. Now, since PS is parallel to QR, let me mark some angles here. I'm just saying this complete angle to be X. Okay, fine. And
Yes.
this complete angle I'm saying to be Y. Now, since PS is parallel to QR, so angle X is equal to angle Y, right? Which kind of angle they are?
Ma'am, alternate interior.
Alternate interior angles. Okay. So this means that half of angle X is also equal to half of angle Y. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Just a minute. Okay, this is my angle X. Fine. Now, let this is your angle 1 and this is your angle 2. So half means that angle 1 is equal to angle 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because AB is a bisector and also CD is an angle bisector, isn't it? So half of
Yes.
angle X means angle 1 and half of angle Y means angle 2. So now, what is angle 1? Now look again, angle 1 is here, angle 2 is here. So they fall between these two lines, this line and this line, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Now, if again, since, so 1 and 2 form a pair of alternate angles, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Angle 1 and angle 2 forms a pair of alternate interior angles between line segment. Which line segment? Which line segment?
P.
AB and CD. So since angle 1 is equal to angle 2, therefore CD, sorry, AB is parallel to CD. Is this okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So far, is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
See, this question is very simple. Earlier, two lines L and M were given that they are parallel. So we use that alternate angles are equal. Therefore, angle X is equal to angle Y. Okay. And by doing half, we got angle 1 is equal to angle 2. This time we have used the converse of alternate angle theorem. That now alternate angles are theorem, therefore the lines are parallel. Right? Is it
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
So
Yes.
first time here, here, okay, I'm using alternate angle theorem. Okay. And here I'm using converse of alternate angle theorem. So one time alternate angle and one time converse of alternate angle theorem. Okay, so we have shown that one side AB is parallel to CD. Similarly, we can also show, you can do it yourself, but I'm writing that similarly BC is parallel to AD. Or you can write it like this only. Similarly, you can show that BC is also parallel to AC. Now, if I call this one my angle Z, I mean this complete angle, I'm calling my angle Z. Okay. Now angle X and angle Z form a pair, linear pair. Oh, fine. Fine. Angle X plus angle Z is equal to 180 degree.
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
I can write half of, I mean, I'm dividing the whole equation by half. Okay. Half of angle Z is equal to half of 180 degree. So I've divided whole equation by half. Now, what is half of angle X? That is angle 1 plus half of angle Z. If I call this much half, wait, let me just clean my figure a little bit. It's so messed up. So I said this is my angle 1, this is my angle 2. Let's say this is your angle 3. Now, this complete angle I was saying X, this complete angle I'm saying Z, and this complete angle it was my Y. So is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So half of angle Z means angle 3 is equal to 90 degree, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is angle 1 plus angle 3? This complete angle, I mean from here to here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Or angle BAD is equal to 90 degree. So we have shown that one of the angle of this parallelogram is 90 degree and therefore it is a rectangle. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you see that we have shown the two conditions? First, it is a parallelogram. That means the opposite sides are parallel. So we have shown here that one side is parallel. Similarly, I have not shown, but I have written similarly that you can do yourself. So first we have shown that the opposite sides are parallel. And second, we have shown that the one angle is 90 degrees. So if all the conditions are satisfied and therefore ABCD is a rectangle. So will you remember it now?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes.
to show a figure rectangle, you have to show that first of all, it is a parallelogram. And second, that one of its angle is 90 degree. Okay, then let's end the class today. One example is remaining, and from the next class, we will start the exercise.